Ooh, Henry. Hold up. Hey, everybody. This is Marv. I forgot Friday I wanted to do a video, and I came up here this weekend to do a little elk hunting with Henry, and I realized, shoot, I forgot to do a video for the staff, kind of bring them up to speed on what was going on. So while things are kind of quiet right now, Henry knows where the, don't you? Yeah. Henry knows where the elk are. Just wanted to bring you up to speed on what's going on some of the things that we've been working on. So we've got construction going on everywhere right now. The Post Falls home is still coming along. The site's all prepped. It's all ready to go. Right now, I think we're going to wait for spring to start the building construction and the foundation and everything. And that'll probably start, I'm thinking, March timeframe, maybe a little bit sooner. But that's coming right along. We've got, in all three homes, as most of the folks know that work in the homes, we've got construction going on there to change or make permanent where we're doing our screening, where we're doing our changing into the scrubs and out. And we're also going to make some visitation rooms, and that'll be inside, so we won't have to depend on the weather to do that. We've got some COVID in Boise again. Doggone it. We're just going to have to deal with that. I think, fortunately, we've not had COVID in Pocatello or in Lewiston. That's a good thing. We got to keep up the good work there. We can't let down our guard. We've got to keep washing our hands, wearing our masks, screening, looking for temperatures, watching out for everybody and each other. We've got to do that. That's important. We've got to make sure we're testing everybody. These things, we can't miss a step. If we miss a step, we're going to end up with COVID in the home and put people's lives at risk. We don't want to do that. So keep doing what you're doing. Everybody has been very successful here. We're going to get through this in the Boise home. So everybody just keep vigilant, keep doing what we're supposed to be doing. We've got a few more months here. The vaccine is coming. They're all working on it. Once we get through the vaccine, or once we can get the vaccine and get the vulnerable vaccinated, things will change. Our lives will get a little bit easier, I think. But until we get there, we're going to have to keep vigilant. And I suspect we've got 3 months left before we can get to that point. Education folks are doing a tremendous job. We just redid our education contract where we oversee all of the education. Easy, Henry. Where we oversee all of the education programs for the GI Bill. Since Doug left us, we've got Tanya and Steve and Tam up in Post Falls, and they're just doing a great job finding new OJT and apprenticeship programs, and making sure our higher education folks are good for our troops coming home, our veterans coming home and going to school. So good job with that. Our cemetery crew, I can't be more proud of those guys and gals. They're doing a great job out there in the Boise Cemetery. It's kind of a good day and a bad day. They set a record for internments this September. They're busy out there. They're really busy out there, and not a complaint. Those guys are working their tails off. Thank you, every one of you, for doing what you're doing. The cemetery in Blackfoot is coming along really well. We're going to miss our date for the November 11th opening. COVID just isn't going to let us happen. So we're looking at the middle of November to take occupancy. Probably Mark, who's going to be the new cemetery director out there, he's going to start that cemetery with his crew, and they'll probably do the first interment. We're targeting December 7th in Blackfoot, and then we'll have a grand opening sometime in the spring. Hopefully things will be settled down just a little bit out there. Our OVA folks, the OVA prize patrol's still rolling. So Bill sends me an email. I bet you I get one once a week, where Bill is talking about some veteran or veteran spouse who got a check for retroactive compensation. And we've had so far since January every month there's been something over $200,000 retroactive checks. There's been a couple that's been $500,000 or more. The OVA folks are not just changing lives, they're changing communities. Those people are spending that money doing things with it. It's all tax-free. And the OVA people are taking good care of our veterans. So thank you a lot for that. You know, one thing we've got to keep in mind, the holidays are coming up. Everybody needs to mind your vacation, make sure you're taking what you need to be taking, and take care of your families. Try not to go to gatherings. Let's be careful of that. If you do, make sure you maintain distance, make sure you're wearing a mask, make sure you're washing your hands and your face and doing what we're supposed to be doing. We can't afford to do anything other than that. You know, one of the things that we need to remember too is all the folks in the nursing homes that are helping our veterans, the CNAs, the direct care, all the direct care folks. You guys are doing an amazing job. Administrators, you're doing an amazing job. The staff of the administrators, thank you for helping out so much. Everybody's pitching in everywhere. One group of staff that seldom gets recognition that I want everybody to recognize are the Central Support Office staff, the people in finance, the people in purchasing, our huge IT group. You know, everybody is turning to and taking care of people that. And let's remember, everybody's heart's in the right place. Even if some of us might make a mistake once in a while, we did it with our heart in the right spot. So remember that. You know, one of the things that I want to do, easy Henry, because Halloween's coming up, you know, one of the things we need to remember, like I said, is social distancing. I would like to challenge each and every one of you to a competition, best costume competition, and the judges are going to be each one of the bureau chiefs, all three administrators, Bill at the OVA and James at the cemetery. They're going to be the judges. You send a video or a picture to Kevin Wallier, who's our executive assistant, takes care of a lot of things behind the scene. You send a picture of your best attempt or video at a Halloween costume, and I tell you what, I got a $100 bill, my personal $100 bill. It's going to be for you. Let's see who can do the best Halloween costume. Stay social distance, wear your mask, don't gather for Halloween this year unless you're careful. We don't need to spread any of this. So easy, Henry. Now Henry here's got, Henry here, and I've been riding around looking for some elk, and Henry's telling me that he's got the scoop on where the elk. Oh, Henry! Henrietta, I said scoop, not coop.